2281A1 and 2.
After she walked out to take the air, and down by the rolling ocean, she met that golden bear. Consent now, said this heartless man, consent and be my bride. Or I'll send your body sinking down on the silvery tide. All that night on Henry's pillow, he could not find no rest, for the thoughts of his dear Mary disturbed his aching rest. And at daylight the next morning, a floating corpse he spied, as she was going to and fro upon the silvery tide. He knew it was his Mary by the gold ring on her hand, and when he unbound the handkerchief, it brought him to a stand. The name of her base murderer in letters there he spied, as she was going to and fro upon the silvery tide. And the villain was found guilty, and the gallows was his doom, for the murdering of pretty Mary, who was scarcely in her bloom. And young Henry lamented until his poor heart did break, and his last word was, my Mary, who died off for my sake. Out one evening in the merry month of May, down by a flowering garden where Bessie she did stray, I overheard a fair maiden sorrow did complain, all for her youthful lover who plowed her aging mane. I stepped up to this fair maid and I took her by surprise. I own she did not know me, for I was in disguise. I said, my charming jewel, my joy and heart's delight, how far have you to travel this dark and rainy night? Kind sir, the way to Claudie would you be pleased to show, and take pity of a poor distracted maid, for I have to go. I'm in search of a hapless young man, and Johnny is his name, and on the banks of Claudie I'm told he does remain. Well, those are the banks of Claudie wherein you now do stand, and don't you believe young Johnny, for he's a false young man. You cannot believe young Johnny, for he won't meet you here, but tarry with me till yonder woods no danger need you fear. If Johnny he was here tonight, he would keep me from all harm, but he's in the field of battle till all in his uniform. He's in the field of battle, and his foe he does defy, like some ruling king of honor that fought in the wars of Troy. It is 6 long weeks or better since sure Johnny left the shore. He is cruising the main ocean where the foaming billows roar. He is cruising the main ocean for honor and for gain. His ship was wrecked, all hands were lost up on the coast of Spain. When she heard this dreadful news, she fell into despair, with the wringing of her hands and the tearing of her hair, of her hair, of her hair. Since Johnny's gone and left me, no other man I'll take. It is through some lonesome valley I'll wander for his sake. He couldn't no longer stand. He fell into a river and sang, Bessie, I'm the man. I am that, I am that, I am that hapless young man that caused you all your pain, caused you all your pain. And since we've met on Claudie's banks, we'll never part again, never part again, never part again.
What did you know where you learned it?
Not a thing.
Nothing about it. You know where Claudie's banks are?
Yeah, it's in Scotland. Thanks to Claudie. That's a river in Scotland.
You know whether that's a true song?
Oh, yes, I think so. Yeah. Of course, I ain't sure, but I imagine it is.
Do you think that girls used to be more loyal than they are now?
Oh, we're in a different age now, you know. Yeah, the girls now, it's nothing like even what they were in my young day, in my time. You know what I mean? They're altogether different. You'd never see a girl going into a tavern or smoking a cigarette or drinking a glass of beer them days.
But what about their loyalty to their
I think they were more live in them days. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Do you think that...
See how that is sound now.